Hey guys, so I am sharing with you my vision board. I've been saying I was going to do this vision board for some time, for years, and I have finally got around to it. I guess last year was just so bad. I guess I figured you might as well. What do you have to lose, right? So I put this vision board together, keeping in mind that there are a lot of long-term goals on here as well as short-term goals. And they're not in any particular order, but it may not make a lot of sense to you, but it does make sense to me. But I'm just going to take you through it. I know there are a lot of people who are sharing the vision board, so I thought I'd share mine as well. So as I stated earlier, we hit a rough patch, last year, and for the last 9 months of last year, we hit a rough patch, but we maintained and we're still here, which is great. So now moving forward, I have to talk about my game plan. So I've got a game plan that I have in mind, and resilience, being able to bounce back, encouraging people to shop Black owned, and not just for myself, but for other Black owned businesses, and understanding the power in all of that. So I'm trying to regain my power and all that good stuff. So that's part of my whole vision. So let me just take you through some other things. So you see my little turkey, or excuse me, my hot dog, the Wiener Queen and the crown. Gobble Doggs is going to be crowned the Wiener Queen of turkey hot dogs. So that's my goal. Of course, that's a long-term goal, but we are determined to do it. You see my little turkey with the race bib on. For those of you who know, I am a runner, so in the near future, I want to be able to sponsor some local runs, or Gobble Doggs sponsor some local runs. I've been working on a book. Slowly but surely. I've been working on this book for several months, but I think I'm going to kick it up a notch because I have a very interesting story to tell about our journey. It's very non-traditional, and I think it's one that needs to be told for those who think that you have to spend a whole lot of money just to get to where you need to be. You see the social media pages. I got to do a better job of branding and putting more information on our social media pages. So that's something I'll be working on. So obviously that's short term. I've got a real wake-up call and realize that management of your business is so important, and having the proper people in place. Prior to the pandemic, we did exceptionally well, and we needed to have all of these components in place, having an HR manager, a project manager. And I was a one-woman show, and I was trying to do it all by myself, but you just can't. And so moving forward, I know we'll get back to where we were. And so I'm just keeping this in mind, that I need to have these in place so we can move forward. Prior to the pandemic, we were scheduled to open our second location, and this is just one of one of the photos I'm sharing with you of what it was supposed to look like. Renderings, excuse me, one of the renderings I'm sharing with you, and this is what it was supposed to look like, and this was going to be at our 57th Street location, but obviously because of the pandemic, now we're realizing, but honestly, we actually had to give up our location because of some issues within the place that they couldn't fix, so we had to give it up. But then it kind of worked out because pandemic really hit and we couldn't afford to have that spot. We all know my passion for scholarships. This is will be the third year I'll be giving out a scholarship. So parents and students who are seniors, graduating seniors, look at our website by the end of the week. Even though we were hit by this pandemic, we are still giving out our scholarship because we certainly believe in that. So we'll have our scholarship application up by the end of the upcoming following week. History maker. Yes, that is what I am going to be, because I am going to be the Black billionaire from Aurora, Illinois, and we are going to be the McDonald's of turkey hot dogs. Yes, I am claiming it. We are going to serve billions by the time I exit this earth, and I'm going to be proud to say that you saw it here first on this vision board. Let's see some other things. So that's what that money represents, is the cash money flow that's going to be coming through our business. And then also Not just with Gobble Dogs. I have some other irons in the fire that I'm looking at, multiple streams of income. I have heard this over and over again, and I guess I didn't pay much attention to it, but now I am. And definitely going to make sure I have multiple streams of income because I want to be financially free by the time I get ready to retire. Because I've told you a little bit about my story, I want to do a TED Talk because we do have a very interesting story. How we started out, me deciding to leave the business at the most pivotal time of my life. My children have left off to college. So that's an increased debt there that I have to face. Single mom, my cushiony job is gone. My vacation days and PTO days and my pension and 401ks that I was contributing to, all that was gone. I had to do that by myself. So I want to be able to do a TED Talk and talk about that. You'll see below all these wonderful magazines. I want to have a mention in Essence. And I've had this wonderful publicist. I got to give a huge shout out to my girl, Christy. Christy Love has been phenomenal in getting me publicity, and she is just awesome. So Christy with an I for PR, Christy with an I PR, you have to check her out. I'll tag her in this. But as you can see, my face appears on these photos. Oh my goodness, how did they get there? Listen. If you want to obtain it, you got to believe it. So I am putting it out there. So yes, that is me featured on Best Businesswoman. That is me featured on the cover of Entrepreneur. And that is me featured on Black Enterprise, because that is going to be me, especially at the end of my journey when I am bringing in those dollars and doing all the wonderful things I want to do. So for some of you guys, you may have remembered that I did have a cameo appearance, or our truck did, on The Chi. And man, what a great opportunity for us to be able to expose who we are. It's not expose, but to highlight who we are. And I want to be able to have those opportunities. So I am putting it out there that Miss Issa Rae in her next production, or her upcoming productions, that our truck is going to appear in one of her shows. If you are unfamiliar with this lady, this is Miss Sarah Blakely. OMG, she is everything. Sarah Blakely is the owner of Spandex. I have followed her for a couple of years, followed her story. And why do I love this woman so much? Because she has done things organically and not according to the rules. So she has done a phenomenal job watching her grow, doing some of the things that I've even done or thought about before I even knew her. So it kind of told me that I was on the right track, or knew who she was. I don't know her personally, but knew who she was, which told me that I was on the right track. So this is her, and she's, if you haven't checked her out, her name is Sarah Blakely, and she is the founder of Spandex. So she has a great story to tell. Let's see over here. This is for my personal growth, self-love, health, mind, self-care at home. My son always tells me, relax, 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 relax. So I'm going to take a page from his book and learn to relax. So these are all the things that I plan on doing with my meditation. That's a spa. There, I forgot to put the face of me on there, but that's me getting a spa and relaxing. And I want to do more mother-daughter spas. I'm sure Nambia's not up to it, but whatever. She's going to do it anyway. And then, of course, my compound, yes, compound, not house, compound, that I will have at the end of my business journey, because I want a place where I can relax, release, have my children, my family and friends come to visit, and have my children actually live on the compound, each of them having their own space, just like in Greenleaf. But my kids are saying no, but I'm saying yes. They'll need us. So I'm hoping, no, I am claiming that this is what I'm going to have. And then, of course, this is just one of the places that I've been that I want to go back to. And it serves as two purposes. One, for visit, but two, to have Gobble Dogs abroad and have it in Dubai. And if you can't see, that's the Burj Khalifa. So I spent a lot of time talking about my vision board, but I wanted to share with you guys and just kind of go over it. If you have vision boards, man, please share with me. I'd love to see what you guys are talking about. And yeah, all right, bye.